Oh, sunshines, sweethearts, welcome to another instalment. Big Al chuffing booze Monger. Stick around, you're in for the treat. I've got all my hands up. I'm nervous. I've got to confess. I'm stopping in Lady Shagmore's cottage, and they taught me to stay in. I don't know why I said yeah. I don't know what possessed me. I've only stopped about 2 or 3 times over the years, and every time they put me in here, and I don't like it. This place is tough and freaky, man. Lady Shagmore, she don't sleep here. She's back at the castle now with Lord Shagmore. They'll be asleep. It's gone 3 o'clock. It's in witching hour now, man. They'll be fast asleep. It's half a mile away. I'm on my own here. I'm in chuffing shit, man. If you heard that wind, listen. It's relentless. That's not normal. That is not normal for a wind to be like. Sometimes, if you listen carefully, it kind of draws you in, it sucks you in, and you start hearing like jumping, screaming. There's something mysterious, something spiritual about that. It's dangerous about that wind. I thought to put myself in the right kind of frame of mind before I settle down for chuffing that. I go out for a walk, like a 10-minute, like a brisk stroll. So I left Lady Shagmore's cottage onto this like yellow path into chuffing woods, because it's woods all around here, streams and stuff. And I got disorientated. I got lost. And I couldn't double back, and I couldn't find my way back. So I thought I'd try to come off the path and find another way. But every time I was coming off the path, I kept on hearing growling. It weren't sausage dog. I've never heard a growl like it. It was not of this earth. That wasn't human. It wasn't an animal. That was some kind of elemental chuffing phantasm. That was some kind of beast. And I felt like I'd been stalked. And I was just about to give up, and then I seen chuffing cottage in distance, and I made a beeline for it. I bolted, I've locked all chuffing doors and everything. But that was chuffing free. 10-minute brisk stroll. I was out for 4.5 hours. Chuffing freezing cold, and that wind constantly. You know what I mean? But this place is what I'm trying to tell people. And people are not listening. This chuffing place, this village where Shagmore Estate is, it's like chalk and cheese. It's literally like night and day. In daytime, bring your family, bring your wife and kids. It's beautiful. People are wonderful. It's great. It's lovely. It's a fantastic day. When nighttime falls, it becomes a completely, totally and utterly different chuffing animal. This place is chuffing freaky, man. It's dangerous. There's only about 100 odd people live here. Do you know how many people went missing last year? 18. Never found no bodies. Nobody's doing out about it. No one seems to give a shite. These people just disappear and that's it. It's just been brushed under the chuffing carpet. It's pretty freaky, man. Now it's something past 3 now. And I have tried to sleep. You know, got to about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, I thought, I'm going to bed. I've been hearing all sorts of chuffing weird shit, commotion outside. I thought I'd give it a go. But it don't put you in the right frame of mind when before you get into bed, you've got to remove one of Lady Shagmore's shrunken skulls off your chuffing cushion, off your pillow. So I took that off, put it in top drawer to the side of bed, put my mobile phone on the other side of bed. And another thing about this place, before I get going, there's no lights. Now, there's electricity running to it because there's a television, there's a radio, there's a fridge, but there's no lights. So you've got to like keep on setting candles up to keep on blowing out. I've had fire going 2 or 3 times. That's gone, that keeps going out. It's not normal, man. So I was saying, I climbed into bed, and I'd only been in bed in pitch dark for about a bit of moonlight cascading in, but basically fundamentally pitch dark. I'd only been in 45 seconds. Mobile phone was flying off its side table. Keep thinking I'm hearing stuff, man. Freaky as. Mobile phone went flying off its side of the table onto the floor. Bent down to retrieve it. I don't know what possessed me. I looked under the bed. Now, what would you expect to see under a chuffing bed? Maybe a pair of slippers, a couple of old, like, kind of dusty boxes. Not a chuffing human skull and a Ouija board. I'm telling you, Lady Shagmore, she's been prattling about with that skull and that Ouija board. She summoned something. She summoned some kind of chuffing entity into this place and this forest and whatever, this woodlands. Because there's something going off here that's not chuffing, hey. I've seen shadow figures. I've seen faces coming out at chuffing walls. They were whispering coming out of the closet in the bedroom at one point. I could hear like a full conversation. Couldn't hear what they were saying, but there was someone talking in there. Opened it up, no there. I looked in the corner of the room at one point. There was a chuffing spider in the corner of the room, as big as a chuffing piglet. Now that's not. It weren't from Chernobyl. It weren't an import. What's that all about? So I thought, right, relax, breathe. You know, I'm reviewing this later on. This Jim Beam Rye, I'm reviewing it a bit. Look at that. Full bottle at the start at night. That's how much I've soaked because of my jumping nerves. So basically I thought, right, lit a few candles. You're not getting to sleep, so let's do something to just pass the time so we get to chuffing goddamn morning. So she's got like a book collection. So I got some books. What kind of books she's got? Chuffing Moon Magic. The Black Arts. Practical Elemental Magic. Chuffing Necronomicon. Chuffing Driving Over Lemons. So I thought, well, that's no good. That's no good. I ain't reading that chuffing jack. So I thought, it's a TV, there's a DVD player, so let's see what chuffing DVD she's got. What kind of DVD she's chuffing got? The Chuffing Witch. The Haunting. The Chuffing Fog. Shrooms. And Chuffing Fred Dibner. Nightmare Fuel. Absolute chuffing goddamn nightmare. I ain't chuffing reading or watching that chuffing shite and then trying to get back to chuffing sleep. So then, final roll of the dice, I thought, right, let's get myself something to eat, because there's comfort in food in there. I've had some chuffing whiskey, I'm half chuffing pissed. I need to bloody soak it up with something. I thought, let's go to the fridge, see what there is. Maybe some cheese or some yogurts or some eggs or something. Some bacon. You know, in there, top shelf, chuffing a gigantic tongue of unknown origin with chuffing nails in it. Drawer underneath, chuffing goat's head. Severed goat's head, staring at me with its eyeballs out of chuffing fish. Unbelievable. That lady Shagmore, she's chuffing creepy and all. I'm sure about an hour and a half ago I was sat in here, because I've come out of bedroom and here now, it's like main room. See that window behind me, that circular window? I'm sure I've seen her staggering past there with an unplugged chicken in her mouth. Me and Lord Shagmore, we sometimes come walking past this cottage in daytime. Sometimes, you know, if we're going to Rumscuttle or somewhere else. And Lady Shagmore, she's always in here in daytime. You don't see her. She's always holed up in this chuffing place. And you hear all sorts of weird shit coming out of it, like inane babble sometimes. All this like kind of weird shit. And all these other weird noises. And somebody at work said, well, what kind of noises? Like screaming, wailing, crying. If you get close enough, gnashing her teeth. And she'll just start shouting out like random chuffing names. Like Satan, Lucifer, Donald Trump, Nigel Farage. All these crazy like psycho names she keeps on coming out with. It's chuffing absolutely unbelievable. And as well, another thing, a final thing about this chuffing woman is that in all the time I've known her, I've never seen her cook normal. She don't use a oven. She don't use the hob. She don't use the grill. I've never seen her barbecue anything. I've never seen her microwave anything. Only thing she cooks is that chuffing cauldron. And to my mind, gravy shouldn't be green. It's not right. There's something chuffing weird going off in this chuffing place. And there were one night as well. There was one night, this was one of the other times I stopped here, and about 2:30 in the morning, I could hear something outside. And I went out to chuffing investigate. And it was Lady Shagmore walking through woods, covered from head to toe in chuffing blood. She was like she'd been dipped in blood. She had like a white dress on, she was covered in blood. I mean, she's not a dentist. She's not a surgeon. She don't work in an abattoir. What the chuffing heck's going on? All these people that keep going missing. I mean, I'm not saying anything. I can't prove it in a court of law, but it makes you chuffing wonder, doesn't it? Anyway, let's have a bloody look to see if I've covered everything that I need to chuffing cover. It's difficult to do this review tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I apologise if I'm stuttering over my chuffing words. Right, first one we're doing. Hello? This keeps happening, this kind of shit. Hello? Just leave me alone. Trying to do me bloody beer review. Bloody hell. Leeds Brewery, Midnight Bell. And even that says midnight, even that's chuffing scary, isn't it? And I just done that by accident. Now, the Leeds Brewery was opened in 2007. Developed a range of outstanding tasty, drinkable beers, cask ales, keg beers, seasonal ales, bottled beers. Check the website on there. It's all on there. I think you can order it. And then this particular one, this Midnight Bell here, it says it's a premium dark ale, 4.8 ABV, dark and mild, crystal and chocolate malts combined with wonderful Willamette hops to give a full-bodied, complex character to this award-winning ale. Let's get it chuffing poured out. I need this because my chuffing nerves are in absolute chuffing tatters. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You'll keep me chuffing company while I'm trying to chuffing survive now, won't you? I need you tonight more than ever. There we go. I hope you get this video. Put that in there, let it settle. Right. And as I said previously, we're going to be chasing it out because this is a Chaser Spectacular in this chuffing altered oval. Jim Beam Rye, pre-Prohibition chuffing style. He says the Prohibition style Kentucky straight rye whiskey known for its bold, spicy flavour of black pepper, vanilla and oak, distilled in Claremont, Kentucky at 40% ABV. It's a versatile, budget-friendly choice, ideal for utilage in classic cocktails like Manhattans, Old Fashions, Rye and Ginger. Apparently on the beak it's meant to be rich oak smoke, caramel chuffing sweetness. On the palate, sweet and spicy caramel flavour. Jesus Christ. Right, let's try the beer first, ladies and gentlemen. Try the beer. See what it says on it. Does it say anything on here? Named after the pub in a Patrick Hamilton novel, this beer is a drink for all drinkers. Willamette hops and roasted malts combine to create a smooth, rich and complex beer embodying the community only pubs can provide us with. And it is it's 4.8%. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers. Oh. 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 It's delicious. He says, so I needed that. I not had a drink in about 15 minutes. I needed that just to calm me chuffing nerves. Oh. Let's get some of this bloody poured in here. I've been supping this straight out of bowl, but we need to do it a bit more professional foot video, don't we? There we go. Pour it in there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this was a favourite. This Jim Beam Rye Prohibition style was a bit of a favourite of my dad's. And I hope he's watching over me now, protecting me from other side, I'm telling you. I need all protection I can chuff and get you. Right. Left nostril, right nostril, lips, chin, left nipple, right nipple, belly bin, balanitis. Down the old chuffing Nosferatu. Let's get chuffing involved. Let's have a little sip. Very, very smooth, but it's got that archetypal rye, spicy element to it. That kind of black pepper, that caramel appeal, a little bit of honey. It carries quite a lot of sweetness actually. More sweetness than what you'd think, but not too much. I can see why this is used a lot in cocktails. And I think this is going to be an excellent addition to this Chaser Spectacular we've got going with the old chuffing Leeds Brewery Midnight Bell. I think they're in for a bloody treat here. So let's chuffing get involved. Right. Cheers everybody. Beautiful smooth flavour is that. But I can see why that's award winning, that's excellent. And to say I glug quite a lot of that down, it's not too carbonated, it's not too gassy. Excellent beer. That works a bloody treat, ladies and gentlemen, that works a treat. Did you see something out that window, Ben? Did you see something past the window? See that skull over there? That keeps moving. It started at night. The skull was on the other side of the mantelpiece. And it's slowly wandering, making its way, it's meandering its way across that chuffing plank of wood. Something is afoot here. Something is afoot. Right, let's do the old get them both in mouth at the same time chuffing job. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. But to be honest, I'd probably drink white spirit now. I'd probably drink shoe polish. Just anything to get me through this goddamn night. But in all seriousness, Leeds Brewery Midnight Bell, Jim Beam Rye, excellent. Get them bought. Beautiful separate, also good as chasers. What's that? Somebody's coming. Someone's coming. Chuffing lights have gone out. Chuffing, who is it?
Hey up, lad. Mrs. Shagmore sent me down. Have you got any sugar?